Have you ever felt like your self-esteem was at rock bottom and there was no way out? I'll show you how Stoic philosophy can help you conquer low self-esteem once and for all. First, let me explain to you that low self-esteem refers to a negative perception of oneself, often characterized by feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, and worthlessness. This mindset can profoundly impact various aspects of an individual's life, such as personal relationships, professional life, and mental and physical health. Dangerous, right? Watch the whole video to know the best Stoic way to crush low self-esteem. Number 1. Recognize and acknowledge any negative thoughts and beliefs you have about yourself. Understand that these thoughts are based on your perceptions rather than objective reality. Pay attention to your thoughts and notice any negative self-talk or beliefs. You can do this by journaling or simply being aware when these thoughts arise. Once you've identified these negative thoughts, challenge them by questioning their validity. Ask yourself if there is any evidence to support these beliefs or if they are based on your perceptions. Practice reframing these negative thoughts into more positive and realistic ones. This could involve replacing them with affirmations or positive statements about yourself. Embrace the Stoic philosophy of focusing on what is within your control and accepting what is not. Understand that you have the power to change your thoughts and beliefs about yourself, but also recognize that external events and others' opinions are beyond your control. Practice self and forgiveness. Recognize that everyone has negative thoughts at times, and it's okay to acknowledge and work through them. Be kind to yourself as you work through this process of overcoming low self-esteem. Number 2, bad routine habits might be used as a way to your anxiety over having low self-esteem. Identifying routine habits that contribute to low self-esteem, such as negative self-talk or comparing yourself to others, is an important first step. Identify the bad habit that you want to change and understand the underlying triggers and patterns associated with it, such as procrastination, negative self-talk, or overeating. Set specific and achievable goals for changing this habit. For example, instead of saying, "I want to stop procrastinating," set a goal like, "I will spend 30 minutes each day working on tasks I've been avoiding." It's helpful to practice mindfulness and self-awareness to recognize when these habits arise. You can also utilize Stoic techniques, like negative visualization or questioning your thoughts, to challenge and reframe these routine habits. It's important to replace negative habits with positive ones, such as practicing gratitude or affirmations to build self-esteem. Seeking support from a therapist or support group can also be beneficial in further exploring and addressing underlying issues contributing to low self-esteem. Monitor your progress and celebrate your successes along the way. Recognize the small victories and learn from any setbacks, using them as opportunities for growth and improvement. Number 3, practice self-awareness and mindfulness. Stoicism encourages focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. This can help you stop ruminating on past mistakes or worrying about the future, and instead focus on the present moment. Do practice self-awareness by paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors without judgment. This means being mindful of how you react to different situations and understanding why you react the way you do. Next, practice mindfulness by focusing on the present moment and being fully engaged in whatever you are doing. This can help you let go of negative thoughts and build a stronger sense of self-confidence. Utilize Stoic teachings by reflecting on what is within your control and what is not. Focus on accepting what you cannot change and taking action on what you can change. Practice gratitude and self to build a more positive self-image and overcome low self-esteem. Seek support from a therapist or counselor if you are struggling with low self-esteem and need additional guidance and support. Number 4, care more about what people think of you. First, it's important to understand that it's natural to care about what others think of you, but it can also have negative effects on your self-esteem and confidence. Try practicing self-awareness and mindfulness to recognize when you're overly concerned about others' opinions. Remind yourself that you can't control other people's opinions and that they ultimately don't matter in the big picture. Be sharp. Focus on building your self-worth and confidence by setting personal goals, nurturing positive relationships, and doing things that make you happy. Consider embracing the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't, including others' opinions. Finally, recognize your inherent value regardless of what others think. Number 5. Challenge negative thoughts and beliefs by examining them rationally. Ask yourself if there is evidence to support these beliefs and consider alternative perspectives. You have to specify the negative thoughts or beliefs that are affecting your self-esteem. It could be something like, "I'm not good enough," or "I always mess things up." Start challenging the thought by examining it rationally. Ask yourself if there is evidence to support the thought or if it is based on assumptions or past experiences. Consider alternative perspectives and evidence that contradicts the negative belief. For example, think about times when you have succeeded or received positive feedback. Practice self and self-acceptance. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes and has flaws, and that does not diminish your worth as a person. Each person has different capabilities. As a Stoic person, embrace a Stoic mindset by focusing on what is within your control and letting go of what is not. This can help you build resilience and confidence in the face of challenges. In this way, you can replace the negative thought with a more realistic and positive affirmation. For example, replace "I always mess things up" with "I am capable and resilient, and I can learn from my mistakes." Number 6. Cultivate gratitude and focus on what you do have rather than what you lack. Stoicism teaches the importance of appreciating the present moment and being content with what you have. This involves shifting your mindset to appreciate and be grateful for the things you do have in your life, rather than focusing on what you feel is missing. Practice mindful gratitude by taking time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, whether it's your health, relationships, or opportunities. This can help shift your perspective and build a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. To improve your self-esteem and confidence, practice gratitude by keeping a daily journal or a mental list of things you are grateful for can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Actively seeking out opportunities to express appreciation towards others or volunteering to help those in need can also help build self-esteem and confidence. Lastly, it's important to practice self and forgiveness. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes and has flaws, and by cultivating self, you can build healthier self-esteem and confidence. Number 7. Use perfectionism as a way to feel accomplished. It's important to recognize that perfectionism can often lead to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on setting realistic and achievable goals for yourself. Practice self, and remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes. Embrace the concept of progress, not perfection, and celebrate small victories along the way. Adopt a Stoic mindset by learning to accept things that are outside of your control and focusing on the things you can change. This can help you build resilience and confidence in your abilities. Set boundaries and prioritize self-care. Take time to rest, recharge, and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Recognize that self-worth is not determined by external achievements or standards of perfection. Seek support from a counselor if perfectionism is negatively impacting your mental health and well-being. Remember that it's okay to ask for help and learn new coping strategies. Number 8. Practice self-discipline and set realistic goals for self-improvement. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of virtue and excellence, so working towards becoming the best version of yourself can help build self-confidence. You should start by identifying the areas in your life where you want to improve and set specific, achievable goals for each area. This could be related to personal habits, work, or relationships. Once you have identified your goals, break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. This will make them less overwhelming and easier to tackle. Next, you should practice self-discipline by setting a daily routine and sticking to it. This could include waking up and going to bed at the same time every day, setting aside time for exercise or meditation, and prioritizing tasks that will help you achieve your goals. Remind yourself that setbacks and failures are a natural part of the journey and use them as opportunities for growth. Regularly review your progress and make adjustments to your goals and routine as needed. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and continue to practice self-discipline and resilience in the face of challenges. Number 9. Stop a negative self-image. Understanding negative self-image is based on your thoughts and perceptions, not an accurate reflection of your worth. Negative self-image often stems from unrealistic self-expectations. Begin by identifying negative thoughts. Understand their source. Challenge these thoughts with logic and reason. Remember, you are not your thoughts. Replace negativity with positive affirmations. Focus on your strengths and achievements. Seek feedback from trusted friends or mentors. They can offer valuable perspectives. I suggest you practice mindfulness and self-awareness to recognize and challenge negative thoughts about yourself. You can also use Stoic principles like focusing on your abilities, capabilities, and hobbies, and embracing the present moment to change your perspective. Admit to yourself about yourself. Cultivate self and self-acceptance by acknowledging your strengths and accomplishments. Take small steps to confront your fears and challenge self-limiting beliefs to build self-confidence. You must accept yourself fully, flaws and all. Realize that nobody is perfect. Embrace your unique qualities. Treat yourself with kindness. Practice self-compassion to silence inner critics. Cultivate self-love through positive affirmations. Appreciate your progress no matter how small. Embracing acceptance helps build a healthy self-image and greater personal resilience. Number 10. Seek out the support and guidance of others. Stoicism does not encourage isolation or self-reliance, but rather emphasizes the importance of community and human connection. Surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals can help boost your self-esteem. Cultivate relationships and community by actively seeking out social connections and engaging in meaningful conversations with others. Practice empathy and compassion towards others, understanding that we are all interconnected and that seeking help and support is not a sign of weakness, but a part of being human. Reflect on the Stoic concept of oikeiosis, the idea of expanding our circle of concern to include all of humanity, and recognizing the value of collaboration and cooperation with others. And there you have it, the Stoic way to crush low self-esteem. I hope these Stoic principles and practices help you cultivate a more resilient and confident mindset. Remember, the journey to self-improvement is ongoing and every step counts. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. What Stoic techniques have you found most effective in boosting your self-esteem? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay strong.